Hi everyone and welcome to Spring Clean Your Skincare. And today I'm going to take you through different cleanser and moisturizer options for different types of skin. I'm your host Shane Rohr. I'm a makeup artist and skincare specialist for the Parker Skin and Aesthetic Clinic, as well as I am licensed in cosmetology. I'm a freelance makeup business owner where I help brides on their biggest day ever. I've worked in an Aveda salon and school company where I gained a lot of knowledge about aesthetics. I've seen the cosmetic industry in a lot of diverse situations, including being a makeup artist at New York Fashion Week. Do you know when your products expire? If you can't find the expiration date on your product, look for the period after opening symbol. It's this little jar symbol that you see on the screen. This is indicated by a number next to an M standing for months. Starting on the first day that you open your product, even if you don't use it and you just open it, that starts the clock of expiration. The next order of importance is to look at the pH of our products. pH is the potential of hydrogen in a water-based solution or product. So if you look at the list, even for general cleansers, it is at a 4.5 to 7 range, 7 being neutral. That 4.5 to 7, it's a very big span of what can be experienced in different ingredients and different pHs and how that will react to your skin type. Understanding different exfoliating properties for cleansers, there's 3 different types: chemical, physical, and dual/hybrid, or what we say a mixture of chemical and physical. The chemical are your exfoliating acids like glycolic, lactic acid, salicylic acid, kojic acid. Your physical exfoliants will be things that create friction to help lift up dead skin cells, and these will be ingredients like microcrystalline, jojoba beads, sugar, salts, rice powders, charcoal, malachite stones, anything that creates like a physical scrub sensation, that's going to be your physical exfoliants. And of course, we can have combinations of these, which is a mixture of your physical ingredients to create friction and your chemical acids to help break down dead skin cells. Here are some different examples of chemical-based exfoliants that I like that are in a cleanser formula, like Glytone Mild Gel Exfoliating Cleanser. There's also just the Sente Exfoliating Cleanser. A physical property one is the Eminence Charcoal Gel Exfoliating Cleanser. This one has those physical grits to it. And a good hybrid formula is the Eminence Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant or Skin Medica Aha Baha Exfoliating Cleanser. We say Aha Baha because it is the alpha hydroxy acids and the beta hydroxy acids working together in this formula with some jojoba exfoliating beads. So you have some dual chemical exfoliants as well as physical exfoliants. So this is a very exfoliating formula. That's also why it says brightening on the box. Let's also talk about moisture and hydration properties. Different ingredients carry different molecular weight. So something to think about is an oily skin experience is going to prefer generally lighter textures, where a drier skin sometimes prefers those thicker, rich creams. Where if I give an oily person those thick, rich creams, they really do not like the texture of it, even though it might moisturize their skin. So, different textures for different folks. And this is why I bring up the viscosity scale, or, as I just reference as preference of texture to the patients. Viscosity just meaning how light or dense this product is. Here's a great example of viscosity differences with Abaji Medical. Their Cleansiderm formula over on the left, this is more for their acne oily patients, which usually prefer that very light experience in those treatment products. And then over on the right, their thickest formula, Hydrate Luxe, their drier patients usually are more attracted to this formula. Here's another great example by Skin Better Science and their different viscosities of moisturizers. Always start with washing your hands with an antibacterial soap. This really decreases the transfer of bacteria onto your skin. If you have sensitive skin, try not using a hand soap with fragrance in it. This might transfer onto your face and increase the irritation if you're experiencing some. I do not like washcloths on face. Oftentimes I find people are exuding way too much friction for their skin type, and it's really a transfer of bacteria, especially if you are using the washcloth a second time. It's not hygienic. You don't get out of the shower and put on your clothes that you've had a hard day's work in. For me, same thing goes with a washcloth. It can be okay if you're using it for that primary cleanse to help maybe loosen up a little bit of sunscreen and makeup, but again, a lot of times there's way too much friction going on, which can add to more sensitive skin issues, and it's just not friendly for the face. I find if you use your hands, you can actually feel more what's going on in a tactile experience, and I find that we get a more thorough cleanse, especially when we're trying to get into our tiny areas of the eyes, and we want to be a lot more gentle. A washcloth is not the way to go. This leads me to my next tip of double cleansing your skin. I find that the first cleanse helps with removing the sunscreen and makeup. You rinse that off and then go back in for your double cleanse or your second cleanse. This is going to really help detoxify those pores and maybe get the remnants that we didn't get the first time. It really does happen, especially if you've been wearing sunscreen or makeup all day. That has really potentially settled into your pores. This is also a big one. When cleansing your skin in the shower, make sure if it's shampoo day that you shampoo your hair first and then you cleanse your face and your body. If we've cleansed our face first and then we've shampooed our hair, it depends on what's in our shampoo. That shampoo is not meant for our freshly exfoliated or cleansed skin. The shampoo is meant to be rinsed off. And if your pores are freshly open from being in the steam of that shower and you've opened them up more by washing or exfoliating, you've potentially let some of those ingredients in. Alright, now it's time for our dry and our anti-aging skin people. Some tips to help balance dry or anti-aging skin is to exfoliate 1 to 3 times a week to help remove some dead skin cells. Depending on your skin type, 3 times might be optimal, or if you're sensitive, maybe 1 time is just enough. You don't want to overdo this because you can start stripping the skin barrier, which can lead to further skin issues. Use gentle formulations for daily cleansing, especially when removing makeup and sunscreen. Moisturize your skin both morning and evening. If you need to find different moisturizers for day and night because you like different textures, that's okay, but having 24 hydration is going to keep the skin more youthful. Using regenerative and anti-aging ingredients like growth factors and peptides, these are ingredients that we can also find not only in serums but moisturizers to help combat some of those concerns. Some dry skin and anti-aging cleansers. First is Eminence Firm Skin Acai Cleanser. This has a little botanical hyaluronic acid to it and is a cream-based formula. Doesn't produce a lather, just nice and gentle. There's also Sente Daily Soothing Cleanser. This one has minimal ingredients, there's no fragrance, and is just very neutral for every day. There's also one of my favorite, the Skin Better Cleansing Gel. This has a pump, so I find it very easy to use. Even though it uses the word gel, this is a soap-free formulation and it has soothing ingredients like glycerin, aloe, and even cucumber. I love that it has no fragrance. It honestly is very minimal ingredients. I love it. Here's some anti-aging dry skin cleansers. There's Skinfinity Refresh, which is a very gentle chemical-based exfoliant, so it's not a gritty exfoliant. There's SkinCeuticals LHA Cleanser Gel. This one is really great at decongesting the pores if you want one that's going to get in there a little bit more. There's also Sente Exfoliating Cleanser. This is another gentle chemical-based exfoliator that is not going to strip your skin. Here I have a scale of dry skin moisturizers from light, medium to thick. Starting with Skin Better Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment. This one almost feels like silk in a bottle. My dry skin people still love it because it has ceramides as well as hyaluronic acids built into the moisturizers, which is why it is considered trio in its name. Then we have the Interfuse Face and Neck Skin Better Cream. This one is really great for that next step up in thickness, and it helps a little bit more with targeting firmness of both the face and the neck. Then there's Skin Medica Dermal Repair Cream. I do love this one for being right in the middle of the road. Just feels so smooth on the skin. Next we have Abaji Hydrate Luxe. This one is Abaji's thickest. A lot of my super dry skin people love this one. There's also SkinCeuticals Triple Lipid Restore. This one is a very thick cream that if you are in the very dehydrated, dry skin category and you like that thick moisturizer, you're really gonna love this. If you want a moisturizer with a little bit more of an anti-age claim, here's a few from the light, medium to thick scale. There's Skin Medica TNS Ceramide Treatment Cream. This one is nice and light, but does have their TNS solution, which is tissue nutrient solution. That is a growth factor base that really is anti-aging and boosting to the skin. Then there's also by Skin Medica the AHA Baha cream, which stands for alpha hydroxy beta hydroxy acids. This is going to be brightening to the skin. A nice medium texture is by Skinfinity called Regenerate. This one has antioxidants, your moisture, it has growth factors in it. So this one is like a plethora for your skin. If you want to step up in treatment and a step up in thickness, go to Definage 24/7 Barrier Balance Cream. This one is great for anti-aging benefits. It helps with the skin's defensive layer down in the basal cell. It really promotes firmer skin, less fine lines, wrinkles, and I've also seen it help with some brightness. Next, we have Neocutis Bio Cream Firm. This one helps to smooth and tighten skin in a cream-based formula. This has peptides and growth factors. And then for our very thickest and anti-aging moisturizer that contains a little bit of a retinol alternative, this is Eminence Coconut Age Corrective Moisturizer. And now for the normal category. Every once in a while, I get someone that's just like, you know what, Shane, my skin is just normal. I'm not oily, I'm not really dry, my skin's normal. For normal skin people that need a daily cleanser, my go-to is Skin Better Science Cleansing Gel. It won't overstrip the skin, no fragrance, easy peasy. Next, there's Skin Medica Facial Cleanser. This is a great everyday cleanser, has a little bit of a suds to it for that nice foaming action. There's also Definage. This is a cleanser that has probiotics in it. It'll just help balance out your skin and has zero fragrance. If you need a little bit of exfoliation for normal skin, you can go over to Skinfinity Brighten Up. This is a 10% glycolic cleanser, which will make your skin a little bit brighter. You can also use Eminence Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant. This is a powder-based exfoliant, so it's actually a powder in that shaker, and you can use it separately or add it into your other cleansers. But I do like this one because not only is it that physical exfoliant, you have that lactic acid base exfoliant in it as well, giving you a little brightening property. Here are 3 normal skin moisturizers from light to thick. If you want a nice light silky texture for a normal skin moisture, try Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment. It is often dubbed silk in a bottle because of how light and effective it is. Next, we have Abaji Rebalance, which focuses on the skin barrier, providing it with more ceramides. On the thicker scale for normal skin, we have Abaji Hydrate. This isn't the thickest in Abaji's portfolio, but for a normal skin, a lot of times the response is, this can feel thick on my skin. Our acne concerns are next. Some tips for balancing acne skin. Change your pillowcase and bedding frequently. The more transfer of bacteria and oil we have, that can aggress the acne symptoms. Use pore cleaning ingredients like glycolic and salicylic acid. Make sure you clean your makeup tools and not using expired makeup. People always ask me as a makeup artist, how often do you clean your makeup brushes? Even for my personal skin, I never reuse a dirty brush. You wouldn't get out of the shower and put dirty clothes back on, would you? This is kind of the same concept, but in a smaller area. And if you're struggling with acne, that transference of bacteria and dirty makeup can be bad for your skin. Same also goes with not reusing towels and washcloths, especially if you're struggling with acne. And not touching your skin without washing hands first. Every time you touch your skin without washing your hands, you're transferring more potential bacteria. And do not be aggressive and scrub your skin if you are acneic. This will inflame your skin further and irritate it. Some of our favorite acne cleansers, Eminence Clear Skin Probiotic Cleanser. This is great at balancing out the skin with probiotics. The Parker Clinic brand Glysal 2:2 Cleanser. This is 2% glycolic acid, 2% salicylic acid, working together to help smooth the skin and clean the pores. SkinCeuticals LHA Cleanser Gel. This one is perfect at decongesting the pores and creating a smoother surface. But of course, if your skin is getting a little bit too stripped from all those active acne ingredients, you do need to switch over to a daily gentle cleanser, which my hands down favorite for acne patients is Skin Better Science Cleansing Gel. It has 0 irritants that I've seen for acne patients. It also has some soothing ingredients like cucumber, aloe, which if you're a little spicy feeling from all of those acne ingredients, this might make it feel a little bit better. Moisturizers that are friendly to acne. On the lighter side, we have Skin Better Hydration Boosting Cream. Our second one by Skin Better is Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment. As an acne person, I have to say this one has really helped my skin. It has not made me break out. I have gone through countless bottles of this, and it has helped my skin time and time again. If you want more of an acne treatment moisturizer, try Eminence Clear Skin Probiotic Moisturizer. This contains some acne-fighting ingredients, including probiotics, which will help balance out the skin. Here's some tips on balancing oily combination skin. People who are oily like gel-based cleansers compared to cream-based cleansers. Cleanser ingredients like glycolic and salicylic acid are really friendly for oily combo skin, as well as ingredients in masks like clay, charcoal, and/or hyaluronic acid. Finding a moisturizer that feels lighter and comfortable to wear is generally preferred by oily people. Remember, oily skin needs moisture too. Some everyday cleansers for oily combo skin. My first and foremost favorite is Cleansing Gel by Skin Better Science. Second, we have Eminent Stone Crop Gel Wash. Then we have a Abaji Foaming Gel Cleanser. This one is great both morning and evening. By Abaji, we also have the Cleansing C Gel. This one has some vitamin C in there if you want a little bit more of that brightening property. It also smells very awakening. My 4 favorite exfoliation cleansers for oily and combo skin. My first one is Skinfinity Brighten Up, which is a 10% glycolic cleanser. Then we have Glytone Mild Gel Cleanser. Third, we have Eminent Strawberry Rhubarb Dermafoliant, and this is a physical exfoliant. It is not a liquid-based cleanser. I like to use it after my cleansing or add a few sprinkles of it into my Skin Better Science cleansing gel, which makes a really nice combo. Last, we also have by Skin Better Science their Detox Scrub Mask. I really like this if I'm feeling extra oily. I will scrub it into my skin, and then as directions say, I will leave it on for about 10 minutes, and that clay base acts as a little bit of an absorber for some of that extra oil. My 4 favorite moisturizers for oily combo skin. First, by Abaji, we have Hydrate Light. This is a gel cream. It is the lightest in their portfolio. Then we have Skin Better Science Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment. This one is absolutely my favorite. I've seen it really balance out the moisture levels like it says. We also have Skin Better Science Hydration Boosting Cream. I have seen this one also work well with acne patients and not aggress their skin. And if you want a little bit of a thicker moisture for your oily to combo skin, Abaji Rebalance is perfect for that. It has ceramides, and this is right in the middle of the Abaji portfolio of their lightest to heaviest. For all of our sensitive people, using no fragrance in your cleanser and products can be a really great way to help minimize certain reactions. Using no sulfates or soap ingredients can also help so that the cleanser isn't pooling and stripping the skin. No dyes and no colors is also a great feature for anyone who is sensitive. It eliminates more probable cause for sensitivity. Soothing ingredients like glycerin, prebiotics, aloe, and cucumber are very friendly to sensitive skin unless you know you're allergic to one of those specific ingredients. These are very general ingredients. I have 6 everyday gentle cleansers that sensitive skin types tend to love. The first one is Cleansing Gel by Skin Better Science. We also have Sente Daily Soothing Cleanser. Third, we have Definage One Step Multi Cleanse. Fourth, by Eminence, we have Kombucha Microbiome Foaming Cleanser. Fifth, also by Eminence, we have Calm Skin Chamomile Cleanser. This is a non-sudsing cleanser. It has a nice silky feeling to it, and I also love the chamomile aroma to it. Sixth, another cream-based cleanser is by Aven. It's extremely gentle cleanser. This doesn't produce a lathering, bubbling action. It does feel smooth and almost like you're cleansing your skin with a lotion. If you have sensitive skin and you need a little bit of exfoliation, try the Skinfinity Refresh Gentle Cleanser. This is using some papaya enzymes to break down the dead skin cells and leave a smoother surface. First, by Skin Better Science, again, we have Hydration Boosting Cream. This has 0 fragrance. We also have by Skin Better Science Trio Rebalancing Moisture Treatment, another one with 0 fragrance. Third, by Aven, we have their Soothing Skin Recovering Cream. This one also does not have fragrance. Fourth, we have Sente Dermal Repair Cream. And last, we have by Eminence Calm Skin Chamomile Moisturizer. This is on that medium to thicker side, and it does have a little bit of that chamomile aroma as there is chamomile in there. All right, are there any questions in the chat? Thank you for everyone that attended. I hope this gives you more information on how to choose your moisturizers and your cleansers for your personal skin type. As always, I'm always here for questions in person at the Parker Skin Clinic in Beechwood.